How are we doing, everybody? Welcome back to the DDV Alley, Dreamlight Valley YouTube channel. Today we are doing episode 2 of our Biome Explorer series. If you are new to the channel or new to the series, let me just explain what we got going on here. The channel, DD Valley, we are doing everything and anything that has to do with Disney Dreamlight Valley. So that means any Dreamlight Valley content we're going to be covering. We got a couple fun series coming our way, starting with our Biome Explorer series. We'll be moving into a Critter Patrol series later on, and then we are also going to have uploads that have to do with just various gameplay. We're going to be talking about any updates that come out, which we're expecting a new one in the middle of April, so that's exciting, so stay tuned for that. We're going to be doing some rankings, and just we're going to have a bunch of fun over here. So this is episode 2. If you missed episode 1, it's available in the Biome Explorer playlist found on the YouTube channel, so check it out. We started in the plaza where everybody starts out, and as you can see, we are now down in the Peaceful Meadow. So I have just made a couple changes to my meadow here, so I just quickly want to walk through that before we get into what we actually have down here in the valley, or sorry, in the meadow. So I have taken the meadow and I've kind of made this like my home base. It's very central to everything. So I have my house here, as you can see. I have the stand. I have a little market set up here. I have the stand, and I also have Kristoff's stand as well here. For those of you who are new to the game, Kristoff's stand you have to unlock later in the game. It's not something you start the game with, or it's not something you get in the meadow right away. But this is just kind of where I have everything set up here. I have a little crafting and cooking area here. And then what I've done, since I have all the biomes unlocked, I have moved all of my berry bushes down here. So everything is super easy. If I want to go through and harvest everything, I can go through super quick and just harvest everything, all my berries and stuff here. Coming over this way, I have Wally's fully upgraded garden over here. I have my vegetable garden here, which is currently fully stocked with pumpkins because I'm running low on money, so I want to try and make some money back pretty quick here. And then I have all my fruit trees over in this area here. So I kind of consolidated everything into this area. One, because I feel like it's just like it's very, as the name says, peaceful area. So I thought it was a great place to put all my gardening stuff. And two, like I said, it's very central. So if I'm doing any mining or gathering things, it's very easy to go from here to various biomes around the area. So it's just kind of how I have it designed out. Let me know in the comments what you've done with your meadow, if you've done anything with it, or if you have something similar to me or something different. But with that, let's get into it. So, if you missed my first video, the Biome Explorer series is just that. We are going to go to each biome, and we are going to explore everything that the biome has to offer. So we started in the plaza where everybody starts out, and now we have moved south into the Peaceful Meadow. So above us, that's where we just came from, where that clock tower is there. That's where the plaza is. Down over here, we have the Glade of Trust, which is what we're going to be exploring later on. And then in our next video, we are going to be heading directly below us. We're going to be heading down to Dazzle Beach in the next video. So stay tuned for that one coming soon. So this right here is the Peaceful Meadow. So this one has a lot of similarities to the plaza, but we do have a couple different things. So to start out, this is another free biome, so we didn't have to pay a Dreamlight fee to unlock this one. That's not going to be the case for the rest of the videos, though, to come. The rest of the biomes, starting with Dazzle Beach, are going to have a Dreamlight fee. So make sure you are doing your Dreamlight tasks, which can be found right here. So make sure you're doing your Dreamlight duties, and then just for various things you do throughout the game, you will unlock Dreamlight. So as you can see there, I'm sitting at 77,325, so I'm doing okay for Dreamlight right now. But when new realms and stuff open up, you will need Dreamlight to access them. So make sure you are doing your Dreamlight tasks. So that being said, let's get into it. So we are going to start by just talking about the flowers that we can find down in the meadow here. So I found some right here. So we have 5 different types of flowers in every biome. So this Peaceful Meadow is no different. The 5 different flowers we have, and in front of us we have a yellow daisy. We also have white daisies and red daisies. Then we also have green rising penstemons and purple rising penstemons. So those are the 5 flowers that we can find here. Then moving on, so there's a green rising penstemon right there, and beside it we have this spice that we have available in the Peaceful Meadow, and this is some basil. Oh, looks at that. So okay, so I thought I upgraded something there, but I didn't. So yeah, so we have basil. This is the spice here. Every biome except for the beach, Dazzle Beach, has a spice available. So basil is the one that we find here. Other things, other ingredients that we have here. So as you can see, obviously, as I mentioned in the video, I have moved all my berry bushes and fruit trees down here. But when you just first access the biome down here, you are only going to have banana trees and raspberry bushes down here. And then with the, this is the first biome where we have Goofy's stand here. And with Goofy's stand, once it's fully upgraded, you have access to lettuce seeds, carrot seeds, and wheat seeds. So these are the first 3 seeds you'll find in the game. They are the 3 cheapest seeds in the game, and they also have the 3 cheapest grow times. So if you're looking to get into gardening really fast and wanting to get some gardening experience and level up some gardening friends, then this is probably the way to do it, because you're going to be able to just quickly get going and quickly grow a bunch of crops and make some money or level up your friends. Moving on from ingredients, I just wanted to quickly talk about the critters that we have down here. So, as I briefly mentioned in the Plaza one, we have squirrels down here. I'll see if I can find one quickly. But in the Peaceful Meadow, we have rabbits. And there's one right there. So I've fed all the critters today already. So they're not going to really do their thing where they run away too much. But, yeah, so rabbits. So rabbits are pretty easy to feed. You just need to follow them a couple times. You go up to them, they'll run away. You go up to them again, they'll run away. And eventually, you will get to a point where the approach prompt will pop up, and you'll be able to select an item from your inventory, preferably a carrot or some other vegetable, to feed them. Now, moving on. Materials that you can find down here. This is where we get very similar to the plaza. So the only wood that we have available down here is softwood. We don't have any other woods that we can pick up. I've moved all my trees to the most part to the outskirts. I've also planted a bunch more trees because I wasn't getting very much softwood. I was having trouble finding it. So I've planted a ton of these light birch trees, and they dropped a ton of softwood. I can usually get, like, if I first log in the morning, I can usually get like 20 or 30 pieces of softwood just overnight. I can pick up all at once. So that's really good because I'm trying to fill out my storage rooms right now. So you need softwood to build a small chest. So that's a good thing there. The other thing you need to build a small chest, good segue there, is stone. And you get stone from mining. So each biome has 6 mining things. So starting with the plaza up there, and now down here we have 6 of them. So there's 2 here, there's 2 further down, and at the very edge of the biome, down where I have all my trees, we have another 2. Now from these rocks, we can get stone. We can also get coal for the first time, and you use coal for cooking. So getting into the Peaceful Meadow here unlocks a ton of things. We unlock the Goofy stand, we unlock coal, we unlock the ability to cook, which is really cool. Digging down here is same as up top. You get, if you find the holes in the ground, you get the dream shards or you get the night shards. And then if you just dig randomly, you will just get soil. So that's pretty much all that needs to be said about that. When you are mining, you have the chance to get the red gems, which are garnets or shiny garnets. You also have the chance to get the peridot or shiny peridot, which is kind of the light green gems. So that's a new gem that we have unlocked down here as well. The other thing that we unlock when we get down here is the ability to fish. Now up top there are no ponds in the plaza, but down here we do have ponds. So here's a small pond right here. We have 3 ponds in the meadow area. So this is one of the tinier ones. If you don't know anything about fishing, there are 4 ways to catch fish, or 4 different ways. So you need to take out your fishing rod. So you can fish just with no ripples. So I can aim for these lily pads here, and I could just cast my line and fish here. I don't want to do that right now. You can aim for the white ripples. There's also blue ripples, and I'll see if the other one has it. We also have orange ripples too. Now, orange ripples are going to be the harder fish. There we go. It looks like Donald's actually fishing for some orange rippled fish right now. So if I were to cast my line and just aim for no ripples, I would get either seaweed, red algae, or bass. Those are going to be my 3 options if I do no ripples. If I'm fishing in a white rippled area, I'm going to get some rainbow trout for the meadow. If I aim for the blue rippled area, I'm going to get a bream. And the orange rippled area are going to be catfish. So the catfish I actually find are kind of hard to find. Luckily, I found one for this video right here. I find lots of times for these videos, the orange ripples are hard to find a lot of the time. So it's good to be stocking up on everything. That's just a general rule I have. Like when I'm in game, if I go to a biome to do something for a quest or anything, I'm going around and I'm collecting everything while I'm in that biome as well. It just makes things way easier later on in the game when you're doing quests, that instead of having to go to a specific biome and search for a specific material or item, you can just go to your storage room. My storage room is my house. I'm going to do a video on my house and my storage rooms later on. So click the like button. If we can get, let's do 50 likes on this video, I'll put up a house tour video. So 50 likes, I'll do a house tour video. So to show you guys my storage rooms and what I got going on in my house. But that's besides the point for the video right now. The last thing I want to say about this biome are the characters you're going to encounter. So I already prefaced one of them, Goofy Stan. Obviously, we are going to unlock Goofy down here. The other one we're going to unlock, and this came with an update. If you had the game at the start when it first came out, this character was not found down here, but later on with the newest update is, and that is Mirabelle from Encanto is down here as well. I've moved her house over to the forest. I felt I had a better fit over there, and I needed to make room for my whole garden area down here. So I don't really have room for many houses down here. And her house, if you've seen the movie Encanto, the casita there, it's huge. So I needed a very big area to put it in, and the forest had a ton of spots for it, which was great. That is going to be it for today's video, though. So if you haven't seen the first one, check the playlist, the Biome Explorer playlist. I'll have all videos from the Biome Explorer in there. Keep you up to date on everything that you need to know about every single biome in the game. Coming up next, as I mentioned earlier in the video, we will be heading down to Dazzle Beach, where we'll be doing our episode 3 of Biome Explorer, Dazzle Beach. Thanks, everyone. See you in the next video.